Burgess would come up.
I think you want this or do you want that? It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with this.
Okay.
Keep me from wandering, keep me anchored here. Well, I get to kick things off tonight, and it's a great idea, the chance to share ideas, to network. TEDx coming here in a couple of weeks. Good things happening in West Michigan. Name of my project is called Mull It Over, and I might take you in an entirely different direction than you thought I might with a product named Mull It Over. See, I'm a construction guy. I was recently the project executive on the River House condominium project and also the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, both glass buildings. And what I'd like to do in the next 4.5 minutes is cover with you how glass buildings are constructed. I want to talk about a design flaw that's inherent in all glass buildings that are being built right now all over the world, how my invention solves that design flaw. And if we have a little time left over, I'll share with you the meaning of life. But we're going to start with glass buildings. Glass buildings are gaining in popularity because they're great space. They allow you to see outside, experience the outside. They also let natural light in. So we're seeing more and more of them built. And a quick crash course in glass buildings. Glass facades are called curtain wall. And the reason they're called curtain wall is because they're attached to the exterior frame of the building. They hang on the outside of the building, similar to how a curtain hangs on a curtain rod. If you look on the right side, it's a really important slide there because it shows how curtain walls are constructed. They're really quite simple. It's a grid of hollow aluminum tubes that hold the glass in place, support the glass. But even though they look big and beefy, they're very lightweight, hollow aluminum tubes. When we build the interiors of a building, we build the drywall partitions. We spend a lot of effort and money putting sound insulation in these walls and making sure that they stop sound, only to terminate them at the perimeter of the building into a hollow aluminum tube. So no matter how well we construct the interior walls, sound leaks around the end of the wall into the adjacent room through these hollow aluminum tubes. This is just simply bad design. It's like buying a Lamborghini and putting a Prius engine in it. It might look great, it might cost a lot of money, it simply doesn't perform. So I went to the curtain wall manufacturers and I said, look, I need a mullion that's going to stop sound. They told me, you know what, we're worried about keeping the weather out of the building. That's interior stuff. So I went to the interior manufacturers and I said, hey, I need something that's going to stop sound from going between the rooms at the mullion. They said, you know what, our systems stop at the slab edge. Curtain walls hang outside the slab edge. That really is an exterior curtain wall issue. I had this aha moment. I realized there's 6 inches of real estate all the way around the perimeter of every glass building that's being built in this world that nobody's claiming that space, and somebody needed to, and that was me. So I did a lot of investigating and came up with a prototype, cashed in my savings account, and we took my prototype to York, Pennsylvania, to architectural testing labs, and we did 2 tests. One was we built what's typically being installed, a good solid drywall partition and a mullion, and we tested it. It had an STC rating of 28. Now in layman's terms, what that means is if you're sitting in one room and somebody's having a conversation in the adjacent room, you not only can hear their voices, if with little effort you can probably eavesdrop and tell what they're saying. We installed my Mull It Over mullion cap, and it looks like this. And the STC rating increased to 54. What happened at this point was we were able to create the sound deadening ability of a well-constructed drywall wall all the way out to the face of the glass. This product's unique. It's proven to perform in the testing lab. It has a huge potential market, every glass building in the world. It's clean. It virtually disappears when installed because we can make the finish match any curtain wall finish. So it looks exactly like the mullions. Can be done during new construction or added as a post-construction item. And it's going to be assembled right here in West Michigan. Extrusion's done in Portage, assembly done in Grand Haven. My next step is a focused national marketing campaign. This is a paradigm shift. It's a new product, it's a new way of looking at things, but I've shown it to a dozen architects at this point. All 12 of them have made this the new standard specification. Once they understand the product, they love it. So what would I do with $5,000? a national marketing campaign to make all the acoustical consultants and architects in the world aware of this product. It's on the launch pad. It's ready to take off. All I need to do is market it, and it's amazing how quickly 5 minutes go. I gotta give you my contact information, and the meaning of life is going to happen later in the lobby, I guess.
Meaning of life conversations are best had over beer, so we'll